Hey guys, in this class we will create a blazer. So these are different parts. So we will start with lapel and then we will create front and then sleeves and then back. Okay. So let's start. Okay, and make sure you have this file, start file with the symbols and brushes. You can find this file on Brightspace. So first of all, we need to make some guidelines. Okay, so for that, let me take a guide and place it about here. Okay, and now I can lock it. Lock guide. Okay. Next thing, let me take my pen and make sure you have red stroke and no fill, and I'm using my pen tool. So let's start here. So we are making guidelines, okay? And we need one anchor point here, and now press and hold shift key, okay? So we get straight line. And now let me finish here, okay? And escape key to remove. And now select this and reflect, okay? So select your reflect tool, click in the middle and press and hold alt key. And now I reflected, copy. Okay. Now these are my guides and let me lock them. Now let me create a new layer and I will work on this. Okay, so this is my lock pad. And now okay, pen tool and start working on it. And now I can change my stroke. Okay, so let's make it default. And make sure you have weight 1, round cap, round corner. Okay, let me start from here, from middle. So click, click, and here and here I want my notch. And there you go. Now let me zoom in and take my anchor point tool and give some pause. Here, and also I want to move this one. So now here, yep. And let me give, oops, take my anchor point tool and I want to give S curve here. Now it looks fine, but still I need a small stroke here. Let me move this point a little bit down. Okay, so take your direct selection and I'm using my arrow key, and now I can take my pen tool and I can create a stroke. And now I want stitch line. So select this object path, offset path. Okay, and -1. And in you can see default is 10 point, but make it -1 and click OK. Now I can assign my stitch graphic style. So now I have stitches, but I don't want to stitch it here on this part. So let me take my direct selection tool and click here and delete. And also I don't want to here, I just want to start from here and finish here. So select this, delete, and now let's see. Now it looks fine. And I can reflect it, but before I reflect, let me select and group. And now let's reflect it. So select reflect tool, click in the middle, press and hold Alt key. And now it's reflected, copy. Okay. And yeah, when you are reflecting, make sure you have like same distance from this guide. Okay. So here I can see it's a little bit less. So I'm using my arrow key and now it looks perfect. But I have this extra part here. Okay. So let me remove this. So select all, take shape builder and press and hold Alt key and remove this. And also I want to remove the stitch line from here. And now it's ready. Okay, but we need to add our back neckline here. Okay, so do the same thing we did in our t-shirt. So take direct selection, make marquee selection over here, and press and hold shift key, marquee selection here, and Control C, Control V for pasting back. And now I can right click, join, right click, join. Okay. And now I can use my anchor point tool and I can give some. So here on this area also, oh, it's not working. Let me try it again. Now it's working. A little bit long. Okay. We don't want a straight line. And now let me create a middle stroke line. And let me give curve. We don't want a straight. So make sure it's parallel to this line or this line. Okay. Now let's create the front. So for that, I need to lock this and let me create a new layer. And this is my main body. And yeah, make sure you drag this layer under this layer. Okay. And now you can work on it. Okay. Let's zoom out a little bit. Now I can see. Now let's take pen tool and start from here. Okay, we're gonna click body. So click And here, this is my armhole over here. And now it's your choice how long you want it. So let me finish here. And I want to create this stroke and I want to close this. Okay. And next thing, let me take my anchor point tool and give some curve here. We usually do this, okay, but for code, we need to do a little bit out, okay, and here I want to give a little bit shape. Now it looks fine. And yeah, one more thing, take direct selection, and I don't want a sharp here. I want to give some roundish, so make it round. And also I want to add a stroke here, okay. So make sure you are creating here, okay, in the middle. So this is my style line. So let me finish here, and now I can take my anchor point tool and I can give shape. I don't want to fill color. Let's remove it. And now let me adjust the shape. I don't want too much curve, just a little bit curve here. Now this part looks fine. I can assign stitches. So select this, Control C, Control F, and launch. Assign stitches, and select this part. Control C, Control F, and merge. Assign stitches. Yep, it looks perfect. And now I can group it, but before that I want to hide this, okay. So I don't want to see this small part here. Let me take this. Now it's ready. I can select this and I can group it. How we can reflect? Click in the middle, and when you are clicking, press and hold Alt key, click. And now we have another side, make a copy. We need to adjust this line here. We don't want this. So again, select this, or you can take your direct selection tool, click on this point, and you can nudge. Okay? Yeah, now it looks fine. And now I can walk on back side. So let me select both sides by pressing and holding shift key, Control C, Control V, and now I need my pathfinder. Okay, so let's go there and unite. Okay. And now select, go to isolation, isolate selected path, and now I can work on it. So first thing I need to move this. I'm gonna same shape here, and I don't want this point, so just delete it. And here also I don't want this point. Delete, delete, and we give a shape. And here also I wanna give shape. Now it looks fine, and I can fill gray color. Okay, and now right click, exit isolation mode. Okay. And now let's create sleeves. Okay, so select this part and Control C, Control V, this. So now I have my selection tool. Now I think I will get the option of isolation mode. Yep. And now I can create my sleeve. Click, and now it's closed, and let's take and do again, and I want a two-piece sleeve, so we need to create an extra line here, and also I want to add stitch line here, so I'm using my pen tool and assign stitches. Now this is finished, and we can exit, and it looks fine, and I can reflect this. So click group, and now I can reflect it. Reflect, click in the middle and press and hold Alt key, copy. Now let's add a stitch line here. So again, direct selection, select this. Okay, so yeah, it's locked. So unlock it and select this. Control C, Control F, and nudge and apply stitches. And now I can apply buttons. Okay, so I need a guide. Oops. Okay, I think it's locked. Unlock. And here. Now I can place my buttons. Okay, so let me find appropriate button. So let me place this. It's a little bit small, so Make sure you press and hold Shift key. Make it a little bit bigger. And now move it here on this line. So this is my first button and I want a 3. So Control C, Control F, and Control F. Now I have 3 buttons. So let me move one button. Okay. Here. And one in the middle. Oops. Like this, press another 50, and let's move here. Okay. If you are not sure, like distance is equal or not, you can do one thing. You can select these 3 buttons, and you can go to align, and you can click here distribute objects, first option, vertical distribute top. Okay. And now we have equal distance between these buttons. Now close this, and now we want to pocket. Okay, so take rectangle tool and yeah, lock this. I don't want to work on this. Make sure you are working on body there. And now let's create a rectangle. Make sure you have default and also round cap, round corner. Make it a little bit thin. And also I want to create pockets here. And now take direct selection tool and select this bottom line and use your arrow key and nudge a little bit here. And now let's create stitch line, edit, object, path, offset path, 0.1, okay, stitch line, and you can delete sides. And also I want to rotate it. Okay, so let me select both stitch line and pocket. Group selection. And now rotate and move this pivot point here and rotate a little bit here. Not too much, just a little bit. Now it's ready. I can reflect it first group and now reflect and click here in the center, press and hold Alt key and click copy. And now we have our pockets. Let me draw a here and make sure you don't have dash line. Assign this profile and I'll make it 0.5. Yep. Now our front is ready and we can work on back side. Okay, so let me unlock this and select all group, and now I can make a copy of this, copy, and this is front, this is back, unlock my front. And yeah, let's turn off the template. I don't want to see. And let's move one copy over here. Now go to isolation mode. Okay, let me ungroup it and delete this. And let me fill white color. And now we wanna stitch line in the middle. So start from here and finish here. And also we wanna create vent here. Okay, so select and create vent and assign stitch graphic style. And also I wanna make stitch line here. So choose direct selection. Select Control C, Control F, nudge, stitch line, and I wanna move it a little bit here. Yep. And also I wanna princess line. But before that I can move this. So ungroup it and move this in the middle or somewhere here, and take direct selection and double click and place it here. We have two-piece sleeve, so we need to move this here so we can place our buttons here. So let me start here and finish here. I don't want to fill. And now I can place my buttons and then I will reflect it here. Okay, so let's use this. And I wanna fold, Control C, F, F, F. So if you're not sure they're aligned or not, go to Window, Align, and distribute them. Now select all and move here. Now it looks fine, and now I can delete this leaf, and I can click this, and also I'm gonna select my sleeve. So I'm pressing and holding shift key, and now reflect, click in the middle and press and hold alt key, and I want to copy. And now I can group it, and same thing, select and group. So this is back, and let me zoom out so you can see front and back. Yeah. So this is basic Blazor, but yeah, you can add your designs and you can make it a different piece. Thank you.